Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the Sexton 1. It's the Tier 3 British Premium SPG and it's located on the north spawn of mines under the command of Talon1958. Well, it's built on the chassis of the RAM 2, the Canadian version of the Sherman, or the M4.
Let's go.
And it was built in Montreal, and this one is named Wrath of Heaven. And you can tell it's a Sexton 1 because it doesn't have the storage boxes right at the back. Now, the Sexton 1 has exactly the same DPM, exactly the same vehicle, near enough, except for those storage boxes, as the Sexton 2. The only difference is the penetration. The Sexton 1 has a much better penetration, which means it can do more damage against more enemy vehicles. And we've got some targets coming to the centre of the map straight away. The enemy's got up to the south side of the hill, and there's an M2 medium. And round out, direct hit, 103 hit points. Trying to look where it actually hit. We've reloaded. Going for the Cruiser 2, and the round lands in front of him as he backs away. But we're reloading, almost ready to shoot. Okay, we're going to go for that Cruiser 2, which is backing away, and we're going to direct hit, 98 hit points. 2 good hits so far. Right, M2 again. It's a difficult shot because we're firing over the rock, but I think he's decided not to go for that shot. The enemy is now congregating behind the rock because they know that if they come outside of the confines of that rock, they will get hit. Right, we've got a target on the south approach. It's a Panzer 1C. He's firing his gun, but we're dialing in and we're ready to go. Round out. Direct hit, wipes him out. 157 hit points. Really good shot there. And that Cruiser 2 just went down. He was taken out by our M2 medium. Now, we're looking at the other side of the map in the village. There's an M2 medium over there, and we're dialing in on that position. We're ready to go, round out. And it is a direct hit, but it's a splash. Well, direct hit. It landed right next door to the vehicle and splashed him for 91 hit points. Now, there's an M2 medium just behind that rock. We're dialing into him, but he's gone out of sight temporarily. We fire the round in, and it hits the rock face. Right, we're turning round. There's a Cruiser 4 in the village. Trying to get a shot on him. No. It's difficult. Okay, we're looking towards the south. There's an M2 medium. In fact, that's the same one we were aiming at earlier, but he's moving further up and he's now stopped just in front of that bush, or just behind the bush. We fire a round in and get a kill shot. 119 hit points, second kill. Going for a Cruiser 4 there. Almost dialed in. We're going to have to dial in again because he went behind the house. No, we've changed targets. We're going to go, we're looking at the hill now. There's a Cruiser 2 inside the confines of the hill, inside the castle. Nope, gone back to the Cruiser 4 in the village. He's only got 5 hit points. Fire a round in. And, oh, we didn't get the kill. The kill went to the Marder 2. He managed to get the Cruiser. And we're going to move south now because most of the enemy have been killed and they're either in cover behind the hill or in the enemy cap area. More than likely, if you're going to use Nigel's spot, which is the spot that that Talon was using in C1, you may have to move south to attack the enemy if you wipe out all the enemy on the south side of the hill. There is still a Cruiser 2 in the hill inside the castle grounds, but he probably won't be alive for very much longer. He's got very low hit points. Oh, and the AMX-38's been taken out. And that Cruiser 2 inside the hill, he's being held in there by a 10 TP. Now we're aiming towards him. We've got an angle. We can shoot now. Dialing in. Oh, and he's killed by the 10TP. Right, and we're now looking towards the enemy cap area. There's the Sexton 2 on the enemy team. So basically the same vehicle, but with less penetration. Round out.
That was close.
Well, we fired our 25 pounder. Oh, and the Panzer IV gets the kill and wins the game. We've got 3 in the cap at the moment, but they won't be needed because all the enemy are dead. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats for that one. It's a second class tanker for Talon1958 in the Sexton 1. He got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He managed to get 9, and he managed to get a win rate of 3583 during that battle. Let's have a look at team scores. Well, he did get the highest damage in the battle on his team, 653 hit points. The highest scorer on the enemy team overall was 659. That was the Cruiser 2 that was, I think, inside the castle grounds. He managed to get 4 kills as well. When it came to kills, Talon managed to get 2. The highest scorer on his team was a Panzer 2J. He managed to get 3 kills. And of course, we know that Cruiser 2 on the enemy team managed to get 4. When it came to base XP, again, the Panzer 2J managed 717. The Sexton 1 at Talon managed 414. And then we have the Cruiser 2 on the enemy team. He managed 405. So let's have a look at detail report. Well, he only fired 10 rounds from that 25 pounder gun. He got 4 direct hits, 2 penetrations, splash damage on 3, damage of 653 hit points, all at more than 300 meters. He damaged 7 of the enemy and killed 2 of them, and he earned 24,456 credits. After ammunition resupply, and of course the ammo is really cheap, he actually took away 23,626 credits. He earned 621 XP, times 2 for the first victory of the day, and he gets an additional 373 XP because it's a premium vehicle, so he took away 1,615 altogether. So a particularly good round for Talon1958 on Nigel's spot, and hopefully he'll be sending us in more replays where he does even better from that spot in the future. So if you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.